Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Astronaut, and I decided to upload a little gameplay from Dragon Ball FighterZ. So for those of you, if you're still deciding whether you want to purchase the game or not, I wanted to upload some footage so that you could have something to see, something to kind of go off of as to what the gameplay is like, what kind of experience you can anticipate. Now in this particular battle, I chose to go with I chose to go with Goku. I made them the banana team because everybody, Goku, Krillin, and Yamcha are all in yellow. I chose to go up against Android 18 along with Android 16 and Cell. So I guess you could say that's like the Dr. Gero Android team. They're all in green. And one thing I like about the game is that whatever color you choose for your character, it translates over into their intro. So you see them in that same color for their intro and of course for the battle. So that was really a nice little element that they added. Now as you can see for Goku, I'm using a lot of projectiles. That's kind of turning into my personal style. If I use the Xbox, so the A button is completely devoted to throwing projectiles and of course using the Kamehameha wave if you combine it with the down forward and then the A button. So I like to do a lot of projectile throws. I like to use the instant transmission, so you're probably going to see me do a lot of jumping across the screen. The instant transmission is a little limited because it will only transport you closer to the enemy. You can't use it to transport away from the enemy. So, but other than that, it works really well because every time you go in for the enemy, you automatically appear with a kick or some sort of hit that will help you defeat the enemy. Now I have the difficulty setting set on 30, I believe. The normal setting is for 50, but I couldn't hang with 50. 50 was kicking my butt, so I decided to go back down to 30. And 30 was a little better because, when you're working with a brand new game, you want to give yourself enough breathing space to be able to learn the moves comfortably and to not be like struggling and wrestling. I don't like doing that. I don't like getting online with a brand new game and not knowing anything and getting pummeled. I think that just keeps you from learning the game faster. So I've kind of taken the approach to kind of minimalize a lot of the level of the CPU so that I can have more time to develop my skills and get more comfortable with the characters. So far I'm using Yamcha, Krillin, and Goku. This is the same team that I used during the story mode, so I'm probably the most comfortable with them, but I really want to branch out from using them and start using I like Future Trunks. Future Trunks is really cool. I really like Adult Gohan is really cool. The only problem with Adult Gohan though is that he doesn't really have quick fire, rapid fire projectiles like Goku and Krillin and Vegeta. Those characters have quick rapid fire projectiles, but Gohan doesn't really have that. But Gohan has some other interesting characteristics which I will get into another time. Now for this second battle, I decided to go ahead and go up against all the villains here except for Beerus, and I don't know, I'm kind of getting a little addicted to the whole color coding element of the game. I think it really adds a lot of enjoyment. I decided to go ahead and make everyone purple. I couldn't really deal with Frieza's colors very well because no matter what color you put him in, he's always two different colors. So I decided to just leave him alone and let everyone else be purple. Okay, so going into this round, like I said, as I told you guys, with Goku, I like to do the rapid fire projectiles, and I also like to do the instant transmission for the teleporting. And I'm trying to get a little better with air attacks, air dive attacks. This game is really good at allowing you to do a lot of aerial combat, and it's executed very, very well. It doesn't look cheesy or hokey. And sometimes when you sit back and watch the gameplay, it almost gives you the feel like you're actually watching the actual TV show. The way the combat emulates the TV show is amazing. It is phenomenal. And Bandai Namco did an incredible job of recreating the animated series for us in video game form. So I think in the second round, you're going to see me do a little more aerial combat. And I purposely wanted to go up against Cell because for some reason, whenever I go up against him, it's definitely more of a challenge. Cell seems to have a lot of really heavy power moves that every hit just can kind of stun you a little bit. So I went ahead and made him number 1 on the opposing team. And as you can see, I'm doing my quick rapid fire. As you can see, I do my jump up and then I do my dive attack. And you can extend a lot of combos. Like you can start a combo in the air and then extend it in the air and keep it going so you're up in the air for a very long time. and you can actually go considerably higher into the air in these rounds. I really wish they had made it a little bit more like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, when you literally could do like a double jump that sends you like miles in the air. You can still do a double jump on this game, but it only sends you so high. So, you know, so you kind of have to work with what they give you, but it's still a lot of fun, and the combos can launch you even higher if you can master the aerial combat aspect of the game. So, but I'm really enjoying this game. As you can see, so much randomness happens as the game continues, and it almost makes it really hard to follow, especially if you're familiar with more of the fighting styles of like Injustice 2 and Mortal Kombat. This game mechanic system is really like an open world, and there's so many different aspects of the character's moveset that you can use. There might be some things that you never use, there might be some things that you use all the time, but the world of the game is very big, and it gives you so much to work with. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'm going to keep doing these. I hope to see you in another video soon.